You ever find yourself so bored that you start questioning your life choices while staring at a flickering light bulb? That's me, Peanut, your friendly neighborhood security guard. I'm 49, bald as a cue ball, and carrying around more weight than I'd like to admit. I'm also a cold-hearted son of a bitch who doesn't give a damn about much. But boredom? That's a different beast. It'll make you do some weird shit, like start a YouTube channel called Cerebral Horrors. Now, I know what you're thinking, Peanut. There are already a million horror channels out there. What makes yours any different? Well, let me spell it out for you. Most of those channels? They're like that cheap-ass horror movie you watch when you've got nothing better to do. Predictable, generic, and about as scary as a kitten in a Halloween costume. Cerebral Horrors, though? It's the real deal. Think of it as a double shot of whiskey straight to your soul. Here's the gist. We're faceless, we're brutal, and we don't care if we hurt your feelings. We dive into horror that gets under your skin and sticks with you long after the video ends. It's like getting sucker punched in the gut, but you're too intrigued to walk away. We're not here for cheap jump scares or lame monsters that look like they were made by a kid on a budget. Nope, we're all about the kind of horror that messes with your mind. The kind that makes you question your sanity. And guess what? We want your messed up stories too. Got a tale that keeps you up at night? Something so twisted you wouldn't even whisper it to your therapist? Send it our way. CerebralHorrors@gmail.com. If it's good, we'll feature it on the channel, and I'll give you a shout out. But don't expect any sugarcoating. If your story sucks, I'll roast you harder than your high school gym coach. Cerebral Horrors isn't just another channel. It's a community, a twisted, batshit crazy community of people who appreciate horror that's not just blood and guts, but something with depth, something that'll mess with your mind. Think of it as a horror club, but instead of sitting around a campfire, we're watching your nightmares play out on screen. So why should you subscribe? Simple. You're tired of the same old crap. You're tired of horror channels that cater to 12-year-olds who think Slender Man is the peak of terror. You want something real, something raw. You want a channel that doesn't just scare you, it scars you. Look, I may be a cold-hearted bastard, but I know fear. I'm not talking about the fear of working a late-night shift in a creepy parking garage. I'm talking about the kind of fear that gnaws at you from the inside. The kind you can't shake even when you're at home with all the lights on. That's what we deliver at Cerebral Horrors. It's not just about scaring you. It's about messing with your mind in ways you didn't even know were possible. So, are you in? Or are you too chicken to handle it? Hit that subscribe button and prove you've got the guts. And don't forget to send in your stories. I'm waiting. And there you have it, folks. That's Peanut, signing off from another dull night shift, ready to dive into the twisted world of Cerebral Horrors. Stick around if you've got the balls. If not, don't come crying when you realize you're missing out on the real horror.